Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a little makeup look. I'm just starting off with some concealer by Pur Minerals. So as I would with all concealer, I just concentrate on the areas that are problematic for me and then just buff it in with a nice big kabuki brush. Everything will be linked below, so if you want to see what I'm using then just go there. So after all that is buffed in, I'm going to go in with the Nars Sheer Glow foundation. This is a little bit dark for my skin, but please do not worry, my skin on my body is a lot darker where it's summer. My face just does not tan well. So yeah, I just make sure it's really buffed in. Don't forget the ears and the neck if you're using the foundation that is a little bit darker. As this is quite a heavy eye look, I'm going to go in with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, just to make sure that there's no darkness around my eyes before I start putting a darker colour on top of them. We definitely want to make sure that our face still looks lovely and fresh, even though we're going for quite a dark night look. And I don't think this product ever changes. It is the Clinique Chubby Contour Stick. So I just do cheekbones and around the top of the head. It's really about bronzing more than contouring. I actually did do a little bit on my nose though, just because it is a night look, and then buff it all in with that same brush that I've been using for foundation and concealer. I find that this blends everything a bit better if you use the brush that you use for your foundation. For highlight, I'm going to go in with the Body Shop Honey Bronze Highlight, just swipe it on my cheeks and then buff it all in. Now moving on to powder, the Nars Laguna bronzer is my absolute favourite, so I just sort of go where I went before with the cream. This is a new one and I have been absolutely loving it. It's the Mercier Illuminator in Addiction, and then my Spectrum and Mean Girl brushes that I also really love. So again, I just put it where I put the highlighter, and it gives a beautiful golden glow, which is perfect for a summery sort of look. Next we're moving on to brows with Wunderbrow and another Spectrum brush. This is just a little angled brush that I tend to use with my eyebrows. I love using the Wunderbrow when I am going to go out or it's something a little bit long wearing, because it lasts forever. And then the Too Faced Love Flush blush in Love Hangover is my absolute favourite with this lovely big Real Techniques brush. If you've followed me for a while, you know Matte Kid is always the one that I use for my crease, so that is what I'm going to go do now. And this is a Real Techniques extra small brush, and it really just gets into the crease lovely and puts really good pigment. And for this look we're going with Divine Rule by MAC, and because it's quite glittery and I don't really love the pigment of MAC eyeshadows, I'm just going to use my finger and pat it on. I also find that it makes the look complete if you then have a swipe under the eye with the brush that you used maybe for the transition colour, just to bring it all together, and then I just put a little bit of the pigment that's on my eye. My number one mascara is the Face Lashgasm mascara, so I put my first coat on with that. Then once my first coat is done, which I'm very particular with, I then pop another mascara on top if I'm going to go out. Then to finish off, a few swipes of the Revlon Ultra Volume mascara and we are done. I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!